Care Patrol of Chattanooga helps those of us who are in need of assisted living find the proper resources that will help not only you, but your family and the entire individual that you're ultimately trying to help. Marty Burkhardt is here joining us, and Marty is the local head, I guess, if you will, of Care Patrol of Chattanooga. Marty, good to have you here.
Good morning.
Tell me a little bit about what Care Patrol is exactly.
Well, as you said, Care Patrol is an organization that helps families through what many times is a very difficult transition for that family when they're looking for the place that can provide the care and the love and support that their loved one needs at their senior point of their life. We can help them navigate through that process and find the right place, the right fit for them.
And frequently, a lot of people wait until they need to have that decision made next week before they start walking down this road.
Many times that's true. It almost reaches a crisis point for people where they're at the end of the rope. They don't know what to do. They've tried to provide the care in the home as best they can, and they reach a point where they just can no longer do it.
And if they're trying to provide care in the home, frequently they do that at peril to themselves.
That's right. Many times caregivers will see a decline in their own health because they neglect themselves. They're taking so much of their time to care for their loved one. They neglect their own health. Maybe they're not eating properly. They're not going to their doctor's appointments. And it starts to show in their health.
What do you need to look for when you are trying to find the proper assisted living facility for your parent or your relative?
Well, what we do is we want to get to know the senior. We want to get to know what are those things that they need assistance with. Mm-hmm. They're called the activities of daily living. What are those things that they need help with? How much help do they need? What medications are they taking? And then we recommend communities that fit those needs.
Right. And obviously, like each individual assisted living or care facility has got a personality of its own.
They're all very different. The levels of care that they can provide are different. Many of them have nurses on staff,
right,
and can administer medications. Some of them do not have nurses on staff and cannot administer medications. So this would be very important. Say if your loved one has diabetes and needs insulin injections, they would need a community that has nurses on staff that can do those insulin injections.
What do people need to do to finally get the ball rolling on something like this? Because as we mentioned a moment ago, a lot of times people put it off until the last minute. Number one, you don't want to do that. So if someone wants to get in touch with you and go, hey, look, I have a parent that is this old and has this many needs, what is your next step there from that point forward?
Once they contact us, I want to meet with the family. Mm-hmm. I want to, as I said, I want to learn about the care needs. I want to meet the senior that they're caring for and talk with them about not only their care needs, but also their budget. We understand what budget they have for care. We want to understand a location preference that they have, where they would like for that person to be, whether it be close to the home, close to work, so that they can visit frequently.
And there are a lot of really, really nice care facilities in and around our area.
Yes, there are. And there's almost 60 senior living communities in our area.
All right.
And so if you start trying to look through those by yourself, it can be overwhelming.
No doubt about it. Go to the professional. Marty, how do we get in touch with you if we'd like more information?
You can give me a call. My number is 423-718-5254. You can reach me through email, martyb@carepatrol.com.
It's something we all have to do eventually. Do it now and make that transition much, much easier. Again, the website, carepatrol.com. That's carepatrol.com.